What's going on, guys? Vegas here, and today the Cincinnati Bengals beat the Buffalo Bills 24-18 for what I considered a stomping. And if you looked at this game, the score itself doesn't really reflect what really happened to this game. Watching this game, I have to say, the thing that made the Bengals scary this entire coming into this season and what they were scary for last year as well is how aggressive and how just dominant this Bengals team was when it came to their defense, when it came to their receivers, and when it came to Joe Burrow just being cool in the pocket and just slinging it down to his playmakers. And one of the problems I had with this Buffalo Bills team is it seems like they get bullied a lot when it comes to aggressive defenses and aggressive teams that can outsize them and outmatch them. And this Bengals team is exactly what the Bills team is not. And we saw this last year, and honestly, nothing has changed from last year to now to where this Bills team has addressed the main issues of this team. There's no one on this Bills secondary that can match any of the receivers that the Bengals have when it comes to T. Higgins or Jamar Chase. And we saw this. And if you saw this game, T. Higgins was going crazy. And them just trying to tackle T. Higgins already seemed like a whole job for them, because it seemed like no one on that secondary was able to do anything for them. And honestly, one of the problems I had with this Bills team for why I think they won't be able to ever win a Super Bowl is because they're not really addressing the main issues for this Bills team. I still think Stephon Diggs needs a second receiver to go with him. I don't think Gabe Davis is that receiver. And Josh Allen, if he doesn't play to a superstar level every single game, then there's nothing else that this Bills team can rely on for them to dig themselves out of a hole. When it comes to relying on their run game, when it comes to relying on their defense, they have none of that. And that's Stephon Diggs, and relying on Stephon Diggs and solely him and Josh Allen to basically be Superman and be godly every single game is not going to win you games. And the difference between this Bengals and Bills team is that this Bengals team, you can rely on their defense, you can rely on their receivers, you can rely on the running game for this Bengals team. And Joe Burrow, even when Joe Burrow was hurt, they're still able to keep games close and still understand what their role is as a team to be able to make these games close and still be contenders. And the fact that Joe Burrow is now somewhat healthy for him to be able to run, and now they're on a 4-game winning streak where they can just beat the Seahawks, beat the 49ers, beat the Bills just like that. All of a sudden, you see this Bengals team is now Super Bowl contenders again when they were just 0-3 a few weeks ago. So, in my humble opinion, I think this Bills team still has a lot of things to work on when it comes to draft class, especially their defensive line and their defense as a whole. And then also getting a secondary receiver to go with Stephon Diggs is something they need to address. But besides that, the Bengals team is looks like another Super Bowl contending team. Joe Burrow looks more healthy. He's been going crazy lately. And as long as Josh Allen continues to make these mistakes, like throwing interceptions every single game, then they're going to run into the same issues when they face another Super Bowl or playoff contending team, man. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to get my thoughts out there on this game because I was really high on this Bills team before, but as long as I still keep seeing the same issues with them, and it's why I'm trying to address them in this video. But yeah, it is what it is at this point. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. What do you guys think about this Bengals team? Do you guys think they're going to get into the Super Bowl again? Or am I just overreacting for this Bills team, and I shouldn't be that worried? But based on what I've seen, I think they have issues that they need to fix. And yeah, let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this whole game and both these team situations. And I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.